Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for viewing today. Whether you're a returning viewer or a new viewer, I really appreciate it. Appreciate you high vibing beings coming to share some good energy with me. Let's get some collective energy for today. See what energy you're within or moving towards during this time frame. For you high vibey beings out there, I'm Bri, by the way, if you don't know. If you like my energy, feel free to subscribe. Appreciate it. You can go over to Awake 33 Meditations if you want to vibe out to some good relaxing tunage. And let's get this going. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got the Princess of Winter energy, inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Okay. We have information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So during this time frame, we see high vibing beings, people who walk in light, just going under attacks from dark energies. We see how light this card is, and this energy, this person is very well protected on the high aspect of it, but you have a low aspect of energy around you trying to create false situations. They're not a diplomatic person, which would also mean they're not truthful, they're not fair, they're not honest, they're not respectful, not integral energy, kind of creating obstacles for you, trying to disrupt anything that has to do with the fruits of your labor, which would be your finances. If you have a business, they're trying to disrupt your business. If you have a job or you're looking for a job, I saw that at 222, by the way, on the live recorder. If you have a job or a business, trying to create disruptions in those things, anything that would be fruitful or prosperous for you, false obstacles are being placed in there. We see environmental conservation here as well. So that's a nod to just keep an eye on your finances. These people are trying to attack your finances, or this person or this energy. So we see you currently in a Prince of Autumn energy, or this Prince of Autumn energy around you, dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So we see you in an energy where not only are you protecting yourself and others, but you're highly protected yourself. Wise person, pretty much thorough, know exactly what to do, when to do it type of energy, and just floating on your merry on path, on your own way, on your own, moving on your own destiny, moving on your own life path, working on the things you should be working on in life. And we have this King of Winter energy coming in during this time frame, and very, very soon, a knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional person. This person is going to be very lucid and not make rash decisions based on, ego, short-term emotions that don't last, and harsh feelings, basically. Whether this is a spirit guide, God, Jesus, or someone here in the flesh, a human being, you have guides, you got help, you have people around you that you're not connected to romantically that help and protect and watch over you. They could be in any sort of a high position, and these people are working with you to resolve these false things. Again, whether that's people right down here or people, spiritual beings, you certainly have quite a lot of very powerful, strong help assisting you during this time. Let's get some initials. God. GUIVX. That is I'm going to go with that being a Z and a Y. And let's see, we have L. That is a U, folks. O, A, M, S, and an E. Get one more. Holy Spirit, thank you, Lord. All right, we have Y-I, that is an N, H, I, T, and R. Okay, these are all initials involved around you during this time. Could be yours or their initials, first, middle, or last. So let's get some more information on this situation, guys. Thank you so much. This synthetic conflict here, whole bunch of great energy floating around the universe, about to start flowing into good people's lives as people are anchored into their karma. Per se is a great way of putting it. Let's get some energy for them, God. Thank you so much. That one. Okay. Movement, choices, and decisions. So with this card, you have movement, choices, and decisions coming up based on this being a 9 of Springs energy and people creating false conflicts for you. 9 meaning that it's almost over. 9 with the 2, 11, new starts, new beginnings that are be ordained. Positive movements forward, positive choices and decisions for you because you'll be using your discernment. You'll be analyzing offers coming your way, whether they be financial, romantic, or involve some sort of stability or fertility in your life, your spiritual choices and things of that nature. And other people are going to have the opposite effect of these things. A lack of choice in these things, a lack of movement, a lack of decisions that they can make as they box themselves in. I also feel that as offers for some of you getting offers. So just be discerning with the offers that you get. Use your intuition. Tap in. Listen to your downloads. Listen to your gut, your instincts, whatever you want to call it. Triumphant success. Okay, we see this already with all the winter energy here. We know that this is going to be prosperous and successful for you. We know this is a blessed situation for you. And blessings come disguised in all kind of forms. So it looks like it's going to be lucrative for you. Going to have some truth during this time frame as well with this sword here. Going to have some truths being exposed during this time frame. Doesn't seem like this energy is directed coming from you. It's just directed outwardly. Truths directed outwardly from people. So if you can think of it this way, truths that have been buried, as you see the hand punching through, almost like a flower punching through concrete. Truths that have been buried are coming out by the hands that buried them, basically, is a way of looking at that. And all this darkness, this purple, this magic, this confusion and BS is getting cleared and almost cleared, frankly. So which means that, anyway, things are speeding up very quickly for you. Going to see some fertility, some offers, some abundance, some truths coming to light in a large scale during this time. You could also get an offer from somebody within an air sign. Libra, Aquarius. Who else? Libra, Aquarius, and what? Libra, Aquarius, and I think Gemini. Yeah, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Or somebody just presenting in that energy. It could be anywhere in their chart, frankly. We can all present as any energy. Harmony. Yes, you have, again, you have a lot of people down here on this earth around you, spiritual beings, assisting and bringing in harmony into your life, love, new situations, new starts, fertility here with the heart chakra being lit and green. All this energy here, we do see you coming into harmony, not only with yourself, but many of you connecting with a soulmate of some sort, whether that be romantic or otherwise. We also see you making a high connection, a divine high connection with self, your chakras, your inner being, and things of that nature. But we also, this is just a lot of fertility coming in, which means that if this is coming in for you during this time frame, anybody that would have participated in this 9 of Springs energy will be losing these things because probably costs to be a part of this 9 of Springs energy. So a lot of this that they're losing on their own accord. It's just divinely orchestrated that way. Yeah. So some of you also might have wealth coming in during this time. Some form of abundance coming in due to this scenario. Let's get a few more cards. God, could you give us a couple more cards on this energy? 2, 3 more cards on this energy. Whoa, change. Yeah, some people try to prevent you from having change. Basically, past energy, recent past energy, try to juggle your movements, juggle your steps, prevent your change, create dualities that prevented your change, try to paint you to be something you're not, a lesser image of what you actually are, which means the truths are going to be shown. Kind of as a result, you're going to be shown to be who you truly are, and they're going to be shown to be who they truly are as a result of the change that they tried to prevent. Their actions are futile against you. I cannot freaking believe the sword came out again over the sword. Again, there's a lot of people that try to do a lot of things against God, basically. And in this energy right now, in the present, when you all are seeing this, there are people going around letting everybody know what's happening. They're spreading the word by trying to prevent your change. They're spreading the word themselves about who they are, what they do. And other people are talking as a result of that. Because one person goes and tells 2 people, those 2 people go tell 10 people, and those 10 people go tell 200 people. And it just multiplies, which should be obvious. But you definitely got truthful energy. You got people coming up against you futilely, destroying their own lives, trying to destroy, stop, and prevent yours. It's futile. You're blessed. You're you're a high spiritual being. Regardless of whatever attempts and attacks or atrocities this energy could have transgressed against you, you still have harmonious, beautiful, passionate new beginnings coming in that are ordained and protected by people protecting you here, and your ancestors and God and all the beings that you work with and believe in. You are still very, very highly protected, to the point where these people are and have destroyed their own lives trying to hurt and harm you. Let's get a little bit more information with my new deck. I like these cards. These are interesting. I've only read a couple of things with them as I, fill them with my energy and protect them and all that good stuff that I do. But yeah, these are some kick butt interesting little cards here. So let's get a little bit more energy before we wrap this reading up. Let's go. Let's see. Felt like a jumper wanted to come out. I don't know if it is. I might have to pull. So let's see. These cards are maybe a small deck, but very interesting deck. Very interesting the way it reads. I think it's a good accompaniment. Or on its own, frankly, from what I could see. Okay. Always doing for others without rewards. So people wanted you to continue to do for them and not make progress in your own life. They wanted you to be used for their progress and never to see you prosperous and have the things that you worked for. They didn't want you to receive the things that God said you deserved, that you are on this earth to have. And they worked very, very hard to prevent you from having what you're supposed to have out of this life. And make sure you don't have rewards for your hard effort, that you can never build on a strong foundation, that you can never continue to save, creating catastrophes, whether that be in work, health, cars, and things of that different nature, to keep you in financial cycles that are only beneficial for them and detrimental for you, which would mean that the opposite is going to happen. And happening is already currently taking place, particularly since 8/8. You probably see people depleting their funds around you to do all the wrong things instead of saving a lot of time, money, and effort to do the right thing, which means their own destruction. So the answer to any of their wishes will be no. And also, please look out for numbers 28 or 91 that might resonate with you during this time. Anything else, God? Anything else? Of course, only if you're high vibing. You can't vibe with my energy unless you're very close to it. So, sorry. Okay. You will hear of a marriage shortly. So with this card, you will hear of a marriage shortly. This could be literal. You could hear of somebody you know getting married or getting divorced soon. You could also be offered a marriage or commitment of some sort yourself soon. But this energy is around you. When we see marriage, we just know that it's a commitment of some sort. It doesn't necessarily mean a romantic marriage. But we do see you coming into a commitment, a successful commitment, because you tell the truth and whatever happened was not right. So whatever you've wished for here during this time frame, the answer is yes. Give everything time. Let God move the planets and the stars in the way that they need to be to bring in what you need and bring it down here. But yeah, the answer to what you're asking during this time is yes. Please be aware of also numbers 24 and 345 during this time. If you vibe with numbers, I would say Hebrew meanings and angel numbers. And forgive someone now and don't trust again. So keep moving forward. You probably know who the shady individuals are or the shady people are coming in, potentially in a romantic situation or somebody that could have tried to make some sort of offer to you that tried to make it look passionate and real, but it wasn't. So just forgive them, continue to move forward because God's got that and got them. They're unlucky at this time. Their luck has been reversed at this time. No wishes will be answered for them at this time. So just forgive these people and move on because that's just what the universe wants you to do. The universe is handling this. It's totally out of your hands at this point. Just continue to live your life every day because it's definitely out of your hands at this point. And let God do what God's going to do because people who don't do the right thing have to always pay the price for it. There's no escaping karma. There is no transferring your karma. There is none of those possibilities. There's only reap what you sow energy. So let's wrap this up for this general energy. You have passionate offers coming in. You do have a legit offer coming in. So be on the lookout for that. Use your discernment so that you don't take the wrong one. God's word is a lamp to my feet and a light for my path. So just stay on your path. Walk with God. You got this. This is going to be totally fine. God's moved forward quite quickly due to the negative actions transgressed against his children. So, thank God. Every day of your life. Thank God for another beautiful day. We are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. So again, all of our plans are written before we get here. We just kind of live them out, play around with fate because we have free will and things of that nature. The beginning and the end is always going to be what God created it to be. It's what we do in between with our life and our choices that creates our karma. You either clear it or you pile it up, and God help those that piled it up, So anyway, I'm Bri. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. I really appreciate it. I'll be back with another video tomorrow. Make sure you go watch the other videos. Everybody is still within the energy of videos that I posted probably up to 3 weeks ago. Some people are just now getting to those timelines from 3 weeks ago. So you might want to go back and watch those if you're vibing with my energy. And they all run together day to day. And I will see you back tomorrow. Thank you so much. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you can leave a thumbs down. They all work the same way. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And I'll be back with another one tomorrow. Bye.